Okay, first one starting up. Keep sweet, pray and obey. Synopsis. I'm doing this normally because I can just imagine what the.
I didn't even have
Yeah, that's cool then. Synopsis.
but nah. I got something. Like do it like a not a lion tamer. What's the guy that controls the circus again? Come on, work with me here, man.
I'm trying to think of what you call them.
What are they called?
I know the guy with the little red.
Yeah. What are they called? I can only think of a lion tamer right now. What is that guy called, man?
Conductor? No.
Yeah, circus something. Oh, that's horrible, man. Circus conductor. Do it like a circus conductor, man.
All right.
No, that whole ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. I mean, I've seen The Greatest Showman. All right. You ain't seen it, have you?
No. What is that called, man?
The Greatest Showman.
No, the person that does it.
Examines the rise of Warren Jeff in the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and his shocking criminal case.
That was good.
That good?
That was good.
That was
perfect.
good.
Perfect for that.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Okay. I don't know if it was perfect for this. But this needs some sort of seedy, dark.
Yo, this was creepy. First of all, what made you choose this one?
Because I had been hearing about it.
Okay, because you don't really choose docs.
Docs, no, I
when
don't.
You chose a doc, I was like, oh.
I knew you would like
doc
it.
from that.
I said, because I heard people speak about it and I'd watched the first episode, but I hadn't watched it all. And then I was like,
I think I may have watched it before you watched it all.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So then
I
I
was
was
going to
like,
say something about, let me slide. Maybe there's something in this that, you hear me?
I was like, yeah, let me just finish this as it's one of those ones that I need to finish. So I was like, yeah. Let's just do it.
It was only 4 episodes.
Yeah. And a lot of people I knew had been speaking about it, but not enough.
How was they speaking about it? Was it good or bad? Or just like
it was just
interesting,
like, what
creepy?
the fuck?
Okay.
It was more like that. And I think what's going to happen is I think it's going to be a snowball thing. As in, when more people start watching it and more people start hearing about it, I think more people will start talking about this one.
Yeah.
Because even though, there's a few of these.
Yeah.
This isn't.
Was you shocked by it? Like, in terms of like things that you heard? Like, obviously, some of the things you heard was a bit like, yo, you get me? But in terms of that lifestyle, you have seen things.
I wouldn't say I was shocked by it, but what I would say is this is one of the most extreme ones that I've watched. This is one of the ones that was most like raw.
And
like,
this was fairly recent.
Yeah,
Like,
of course, because they were.
I'm more and more confused the more recent when these things happen recently. I'm like, didn't you watch that doc in 2002? No. So, wait.
Well, you didn't.
So how we here?
Well, you didn't see that coming.
In their defense, a lot of them that was really in it was born in it.
Yeah,
I guess that was the difference.
Yeah. And you know what? It got me thinking about learned behavior. Like, and what growing up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
How you can groom like a human being.
Of course this can happen. Like, of course, I understand it because like as you're born, it's all you know. It's all you're told. It's all you believe. Your parents tell you this, that, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's all you know.
Like,
so
you
why would you
no inkling in the outside world?
Why would you question it? Like, why would you question it? Like, it's just
that was the only part where you kind of feel sorry.
Oh, I definitely felt sorry for them. And you know what also I felt was you gotta be made of stern stuff to look at the system that you're born into and be like, nah. And be like, lad, something all right.
You know what? Yeah and no.
What?
I think a lot of the stuff though, you can feel it was wrong.
Nah.
You can feel it was wrong,
I'm not having that.
There's certain things where like, you know what? You know why? It was when things started to go left and things wasn't going the person's way. Actually, let's get into like what this is about. I don't think
so basically this is about a cult of
is it Mormons?
There's
like
Mormons,
an
extreme Mormons, and basically they're a cult. They're called the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ. Something. And basically what they believe in is, what's it? Polygamy.
Yeah.
That was like the basis of their thing. So the men would have multiple wives,
Multiple families.
And in their religion, how they deemed a man's worth was how many wives and how many kids you had. So obviously these men are trying to get as many wives and as many kids as they can have. And all this is overseen by, I can't remember the dad's name.
What do they call them though? They call him
the prophet. The prophet.
Yeah,
So all of
him
it
the
is
prophet.
seen by, I can't remember his real name, but they call him the prophet. And basically that's your Jesus, or that's your Muhammad.
leader.
That's your guy.
Yeah.
And
basically
how many wives did he have? Like 20 something
nothing on
on man like Warren. Yeah.
So basically, he passes. The
He
son
passes,
takes
and
over,
then the son took over. And that's when it got. When it got left.
Like it weren't like nothing great when the dad had it though.
Nah, it wasn't. But
It
was.
there weren't no skullduggery.
Yeah, it was like you could turn a blind eye to that because he wasn't doing. He weren't doing fuckery.
No, he was doing what they said they were doing.
Yeah, he was doing what
it's
a
like-
lot of men wish they were doing.
A lot of man aren't doing.
He was doing what a lot of men wish they were doing, like slamming gal at 86 and shit like that. While he's got his little oxygen.
Getting sponge baths and that.
Man's beating a gal stepping on his oxygen mask in there.
Getting her foot trapped. Yo, but can we quickly touch on that? Yeah, you see, like there's man them out there living like a amateur version of that. Yeah. Do you reckon if you gave them the opportunity to like go to a place where you can do this, and let's just hypothetically say it would be people that you're interested in. So it's not like you're going to that place and it's like loads of people that you're not attracted to or whatever not. It's like there's a place that's what you like. You get me? Do you reckon guys would do that?
Well, yeah.
I don't.
I reckon women would.
I don't.
Why?
That's a lot of pressure, man. It's all fun and games when you're just doing it on the sly and you're playing the amateur game.
Yeah, but
to go into the pros though, that's a lot. That's a lot, bro. People are fronting, bro. If you propose that to people, bro, they're not. Bro, people think they're freaks and whatever not, and they even come on, man.
But okay, cool. But if you explain it like so, if you're saying like man are like tossing and juggling like 3 or 4 different women. Yeah. If you say right, here's 24. Yeah, that's long. Like that's like I'm sure no man's gonna want to go into.
I'm saying if you're
24 wives.
No, I'm not even saying that deep. I'm saying if you tell a man here's free gal, free fat, and they know, run it. You hear me? Run your thing, man. Not everyone's jumping to that, and a bit more than free because people are fully doing. That's amateur.
I was about to say
that's amateur. That's getting done. Let's see. You said 24, so what's a happy medium? We're going like 10. Like live your life basically. What you find you can.
I'm sure there's a lot of men that would be all right with that.
I don't think it.
I'm sure there's a lot of men that would be all right with it.
I think man will get shook.
10 wives and they all know about each other and there's no problems.
Yeah, you got 10 different families.
They ain't gonna mind.
Nah.
It's not for me because...
That's a lot.
It's not for me.
I'm not built for that. Yeah, there's some things you're built for and there's some things you're not.
You know when you're backing how your back used to back?
I'm more creative kind of guy. You hear me? I'm more of a creative. That's who I am. You gotta know how you're built. You hear me? That's not my field of work. That's not my field of work. You hear me? Trust. But I'm telling you, that's not a lot of You gotta know who you are, man.
You see, you gotta know who you are.
You gotta know who you are as a person, man. Know who you are. Don't let them take you out of your space. You hear me?
Oh,
like,
shit.
Don't let the devil trick you out of your position, bro.
Oh shit! See, I'm more of a thinker. I'm more of a doer.
That's not my game. That's not my game. Shout out to them, man, though. But I'm telling you, man, they wouldn't do it.
That's on you. I ain't gonna hate, my boy.
Oh, man.
Jeez. Yeah.
But yeah, back to it, though. So the son took over.
Yeah.
And he just started whining from the get-go.
He started moving on some fucking...
I feel like he had a plan. Like, he had a plan beforehand. He knew he was going to take... Because the siblings were saying he was acting up.
He knew he was going to take... He was always vying to take over.
Yeah.
But what I think is... I don't think he was going to move fuckery like he did from the start.
I don't think he was aware of how much power.
I think once he realized,
yo,
it's like, right, so I could do this, and I could do
basically
that.
he basically was like R. Kelly 2.0, bro.
Wow.
Like that is like he literally had his own city.
Yeah,
He had his own city of people.
literally his own city.
Yeah, he controlled the feds. He controlled like the money. He controlled how they worked.
They were millionaires.
Yeah,
They
bro.
were
Did you see when they were sending them peas, bro? And they said they were sending like 300,000 a week.
He was a millionaire, bruv.
And it was crazy because what was they doing? It was like they were almost like producing things. I guess they were selling things wholesale because they were doing things like potatoes.
Yeah, but also they had like, because remember the guy, one of the main guys that they spoke about, he was building parts for rockets for NASA. And he took the business. They put the business under it. He was that was a multi-million pound company. Everyone that was part of this Latter-day Saints people, all of their businesses was taken under the church.
Yeah.
He was a multi-millionaire, bro.
All their houses. Like he owned all the houses.
They was builders, they was electricians, they were steel constructors, farmers, like everything. They did everything. They were self-contained. Like nuts, bro. Like nuts. And bro, and the way he had these people. This is why. Let me say something. Let me say something. Do you know what? Yeah. Are you religious?
I believe in God.
You believe in God?
Yeah.
You Christian?
Yeah.
Christian.
But I'm not religious. I pray every night.
You pray every night?
I don't go church.
Okay.
Like, I'm not a regular church goer.
Okay.
There's things I side eye. You hear me? Don't believe in Santa no more.
What you saying that was
but
done?
No, I'm not the go-to religious guy. No.
I'm not religious.
I'm not the go-to religious.
I'm not religious. I have a notion that there is a higher power.
Yeah.
Yeah, that there's something there that we can't quite put our finger on.
Yeah.
That's something. I got that,
yeah.
But I'm not religious. I don't believe in all these religious this, that, and blah, blah, blah. I'm not into anything. And I think that this, not that this proves, but this is
a perfect example.
A perfect example of indoctrination on a higher scale of what is actually happening now.
Yeah.
So like, even when like I speak to people that are religious now, some of the things that they come out with, I'm just like, I have to question, because I'm like, we're in 2022 and
there's a lot more information.
You're scripting stuff that didn't even make sense in 1965. Like it might have made sense in like 150 BC, but like now it don't make sense. You get me? Like, and I'm a man that is like, I'm a straightforward dude. Like, if you tell me the paint is dry, if the paint is wet, it's wet. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be like, let me take your word for it. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel most religion is. I feel like you have to have like a strong sense of belief in yourself to throw yourself into something like that and not have proof. If you get what I'm saying. Unequivocal proof. I'm not talking about you heard a voice and he told you what to do.
Especially on this level. But, bro, like, obviously there's levels to it, you hear me? But on this level to where you're like, it's mad because it's manipulation at its
peak,
at its worst and best. Like, this is like,
and imagine
there is no best.
There is a best. There is a best. Imagine this guy had this power and worked it for good.
Yeah, like actually was like controlling like a city that was doing their own thing, and they were bringing money in, and he was feeding families. Like, it can run, and it's weird how. It's so weird. Why is it never?
Why did it always go do fuckery?
Why did it always go left?
This could have been like,
what's that saying? With great power comes what?
Well, it's great responsibility. So that don't fit.
Okay, cool. I didn't know what it was. I just knew there was a word that great, and I knew it sounded like with great power. You hear me? I knew it sounded.
But yeah, that don't. But yeah, I just don't get it. You got your own community. You got your own setup. You need for nothing. Like, you don't need to go to the government for anything. You're not waiting for welfare checks. Like,
there's bits I want to say, but I don't want to give away too much because I do. You know what? Now we're talking about it. This is a lot more interesting than when I was watching it.
Okay.
Like, I didn't find this that interesting.
Really?
After about episode 2, I was starting to get bored.
For real?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
So it's quite interesting that now I'm having this conversation. Yes, there's a lot of highlights, but it wasn't like the most interesting doc to me.
I wouldn't say it was the most interesting. I think
I didn't like the way they told the story as well. Maybe.
Do you know what the problem is with that? Yeah, I think we're getting too used to a certain way of being of documentaries where it needs to become, because this could have been a don't fuck with cats. 100%.
Yeah.
Like this could have been a
but then you really wouldn't have took it seriously.
I mean, I took don't fuck with cats and fucking things seriously, bro. Like I took don't fuck with cats seriously.
No, you know what?
I was with them.
I do like that style. Like we have spoke about that style before, but I'm not only onto that style, so no, I'm not gonna say that. I don't know. I just found it just got a bit boring after a while. It got a bit boring, but like I said, as we're talking about it, there was a lot of points taken out of this, and there was like even towards the end when they found what they found,
bro. It's
because that was everything. Like that was. It was so crazy how hard. It's crazy how hard it is to get those people in jail.
When the evidence is so crystal clear, like it was nuts. I'm like,
and
arrest the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, what you doing? Arrest the bitch. What's going on? Why are we still looking for stuff?
And it's like you gotta get all of that for it to be.
Bro, even when, I don't know if I can say it, but when they swooped in, did what they did, and then
that's what I mean. It was like, really?
It's like,
it was all on the news. Like everybody's talking about it, but it's cool to. Bro, it just didn't make any sense.
Do you know why I say that this one? Do you know what really topped me? And I was like, wow, when they said, my man is on the America's FBI's top
with,
wanted list before Osama.
Yeah.
They said Osama bin Laden has joined or it was the other way around. Yeah.
Top 10.
Bro. Do you know do you know what kind of level of fuckery you have to be on to be on top 10 list of FBI?
Like when we say my man was controlling a city, we're not exaggerating.
Yeah, it was like, literally a city.
He had remember when he
like
moved
300,000
because they moved.
What was it? How many people was
I
it?
don't even know how much it was. Well, I mean, how much wives he had? He had about 65 wives or something like that. 65.
And you know what? But they weren't real wives though. Like they were in.
You know what? It's when towards the end where you find out. Obviously, I don't want to say too much, but it's like a lot of them. Like everything's kind of fugazi.
Yeah.
It's like, there's documents, but what does this mean in the real world?
It was
like me kind of thing.
It's like we were in a motel and we had someone at the front.
Yes, but.
You weren't married, baby girl. You could have left at any time.
In the eyes of the Lord and the government. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, yeah.
I think, this is... I liked this one, definitely. I think that it's just another iteration and explanation of these crazy religious
can't have
zealots.
A new one in 2022. Although I saw something not so long ago with, you remember Kerry from Kings of Queens?
Carrie.
Wife, Carrie.
Yeah.
You know, she was in Scientology.
Okay.
And she's got a doc, basically, because she's left now. So she's got a doc exposing.
Yeah.
Like, she was deep in it. Like, deep. Oh,
my gosh.
So, I was going to say, I'm curious to see what stories, because there's going to be more of these. I don't know why, and I don't know how.
2032, what comes out about the 2022?
Yeah, it's like, you know, we're doing that then.
They're still there.
Yeah.
They're still there.
It's real.
They're still there.
It's real. People went back. Like, but... I guess though the realness is they still never saw nothing wrong with how they lived. They just didn't. Well, it's not even that. It wasn't even the whole. You know, I don't want to give too much away, but
do you know what? Yeah.
Not everyone.
Personally, yeah. What they was doing, nothing was wrong with it until
it starts to get exploited.
Until.
Because he was exploiting. He was using people as pawns.
And still, I don't know if I can say it. We might have to cut it if you say I can't say it. But it was until children got involved. That's when I was like, no. Like now.
Oh, you can say it. They won't figure it out.
Now I'm like, no. Like now you're moving. Now you're moving.
I thought he was moving a bit mad before.
Nah, he was moving mad, but
I get what you're saying.
But now you're moving. Yeah. Now you're moving wicked. Like you're moving.
That was different.
Luciferish.
That was No, it was. You see the audios.
Yeah, bro. Now
that was mad.
Now you're moving wicked. Now,
yeah,
like you're moving too mad now.
That was mad.
Like, did you know this is
that's
uncome
when
back
it got
fromable
super
now.
dark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we can't come back from here now.
And that's when you understood why he was on the list, because it was like, yo, this guy is running a massive organization, like a massive. Like I don't know if I've seen like this guy literally had a city. Like I've seen people that move to towns and they take over.
Nah, he had a city.
This guy, like, yo, it's crazy.
All
anyway.
right, cool. Into it. Is it a watch it or not?
I'm gonna be honest. It was a not when I first came here. After that, I'm gonna say yeah. It was. It's a yeah. Watch it. It's interesting. Yeah, as well as I may have said, I found it a bit boring in the last 2 episodes. Well, the last episode kind of you find out a lot of information, but it's interesting. It's interesting, and it's only 4 episodes.
Yeah, it's quick.
It's only 4 episodes, so yeah, watch it. So watch it.
For me, this is a definite watch it. It's hard to say I enjoyed it because of what the content is, but I found it interesting how someone can. You see the steps of manipulation and how it works, and how someone. And I think something that was very evident in here for me is that it actually resonated with me as how someone could get wrapped up in this quite easily, and I felt sorry for them. Usually, if someone wraps up in something, and they, you know, like Tinder swindler, you're up in it. I'm like, that you was a fool, like that was your fault. But in this, I can 100% understand how these people got wrapped up and was doing all these things.
When you say wrapped up, you're talking about the people that was born into it, and not the people that went.
Yeah. Like they was
it was only a certain age that had gone into it. Like more people that went in for like the father. Right?
Yeah, but
everyone else kind of below was kind of born into it, right?
Yeah, literally. Like I think the father was like one of the few who actually like converted. The rest was born into it because their parents were in it.
There was that other old guy that was sitting in the chair. You remember him and his...
Same guy. No. That's the same person. The one, the old guy that was sitting with the woman.
Yeah.
Like something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus the engineer.
That ain't
That's the engineer.
Yeah. So, hold on, wait. That's the dad.
That's the dad.
My man's dad. That wasn't my man's dad.
Oh, what? The main guy?
Yeah.
Did he convert into it?
No, wait, you're baffling me.
He started it.
What, the main guy? Like the dad?
The Warren Jeff's dad.
Yeah.
He started it.
Okay, yeah, but I'm talking about the other guys. You see, like the guy that we're talking about that was sitting there like that. Like, he would have been someone that would have went to it and not been born into it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there was a certain generation that had actually walked into it. And like everyone else, like... 30 and below were born into it.
The born into it is the ones that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's that.